Every parent wants to see their child succeed, and whether you love them or hate them, LeBron James got a chance to share in the greatest moment so far of his child's life. Sunday, a traffic stop escalated into one of the biggest stars in the NFL, face down, on the pavement, in handcuffs, just hours before his first game of the season. Now, did you guys see what happened to the Dallas Cowboys Sunday?
Yeah.
Whew, it was not pretty. It was not pretty at all. The Saints marched into AT&T Stadium and handed America's team a beatdown they won't forget anytime soon. Now, after stomping on my Dallas Mavericks in the finals last season, the Celtics are the favorites to win it again this year. Stop hating, Joe. From what I've seen, Mike Tyson looks like a man that wants to hurt somebody, okay? For the sake of boxing, for the sake of my childhood, Chris, we need Mike Tyson to win, but in a few hours, we'll see how everything plays out.
So, Des, do you think that this fight's going to have an impact on boxing as a whole? Do you think it might change the way boxing's done?
Not really.
Yeah.
Not really. I mean, first and foremost, can we really call what we saw Friday boxing?
Yeah.
I think it was more spectacle than sport.
What's going on? There was all this hype. What's going on?
Man, Chris, we hyped this thing up like it was going to be something epic, like George Foreman versus Muhammad Ali. We thought it was going to be like Godzilla versus King Kong, something epic, you know? But this year's Fall Classic has been as one-sided can be in favor of the Dodgers. You know, the NFL is a multi-billion-dollar industry, and their players, they have access to private planes, top-tier health care, literally the best of everything. But according to a new report, these million-dollar athletes' favorite food is Uncrustables.
Say what?
Uncrustables.
Oh, is it still frozen?
I don't know, man.
Okay.
I think we may have just lost.
Wham.
Yeah.
I'm not overwhelmed. I'm not underwhelmed.
You're
I'm
wham.
Yeah.
The 2024 Paris Olympic Games entered day 14 today, and the dancing has begun. Breakdancing, that is. And no better person to talk dancing with than Merit Street's own sports reporter and dancer, Desmond Purnell.
Lonnie, my friend, it's hot. It's so hot out here. No one prepared me for this Arizona heat. It is so disrespectful.
Before we get to that, tell me, what was your biggest accomplishment at the age of 16? Think about it.
I went to college.
You went to college at 16? Wow, that's pretty big. Well, you just brained on that one. That's pretty good. Iva Jovic, only 16 years old, she became the youngest American to win a women's main draw match at the U.S. Open since the year of 2000. Believe it or not, guys, I had hair back then.
A new Gallup poll says that this year's games are set to have record low viewership. Only 35% of people say they are planning to watch at least some of the events. But the question is why? This was something, Lonnie, no one saw coming. It was a day filled with frustration, controversy, and tears for the tennis star. And let's keep cheering for Jordan.
Yes,
We talked about it yesterday.
yes.
She's taken herself off of social media to try to focus on her mental health. She has a sea of support, and you just hope that this motivates her going into the 2028 Olympics.
That rivalry he had with Roger Federer, must-see TV, super competitive. Patrick, when you think about that Nadal versus Federer matchup, what comes to mind?
Women actually really carried Team USA in this Olympics.
Oh, no doubt about that. 26 gold medals came from the women.
Amazing.
That's representing right there.
Des, this year's opening ceremony featured Lady Gaga, opera singers, dancers. There was a fashion show.
Oh, yeah.
What stood out to you?
I love the fact that they had the opening ceremony outdoors. First time that's ever happened. Watching it, I felt like a kid on Christmas. Vive la vente, vive la vente, vive la vente d'hiver. Bonne année, appétits enfants, bonne année, Merry Chris.
Man.
Wow,
in the spirit of Paris.
All right.